September cover was supposed to be revealed at the preview ball. So the goal was for everything to be cohesive. The ball's theme, dress code, the styling, the concept of the cover. The team started brainstorming as early as January, and we really wanted to plan every single detail. Kathryn Bernardo has always been among Preview's favorite cover girls. I think her very first preview cover was, if I'm not mistaken, 2013. So the brand has really witnessed how she's grown or blossomed throughout the years. So with authenticity as the theme for this year's ball, we just knew that it had to be Kathryn Bernardo. It was a no-brainer. She's always been the muse of her own masterpiece. She's always been in control of her narrative, and that's why the concept really resonates with her. We contacted Kath initially for the cover shoot 3 months before the preview ball. We had to expedite everything if we were to make things happen. Even for our BFFD awardees, the best Filipino fashion designers for the year, they had to create the custom looks for Kath in 2 weeks. Logistically, it was challenging, but we just know that the concept would be best executed if it's Kath. And then when she came back from filming, it was just in time for the ball. So in the end, everything worked out perfectly.
This was a very exciting shoot to mount. We conceptualized this cover since the beginning of the year, and it was only a matter of bringing this vision to life. Luckily, she was able to carve out time for us, and we had to make do with these hours, which was quite a challenge given that this was such a big production. We also had limited ingress time, so that made it a bit more challenging. The mood was very light, it was still very fun, there was still laughter in the set. Plus, Kathryn's dog Snowy was running around, and grabe, Snowy was just so cute and making everyone smile and laugh. Our friends from Habo also sent over their nutritious bowls to keep us fueled for the day, and we even had an intimate cafe set up by Aman to perk us up and make sure everyone was energized all throughout.
We wanted our September cover to be connected to this year's preview ball theme, which is authenticity and coming as you are. The cover is set in a figure drawing class with Kathryn as both the muse and the maker. In the cover, she serves both as the model and illustrator. In one layout, she reenacts Tilda Swinton's performance art piece entitled The Maybe, which is her basically sleeping inside a glass case.
So we're doing the first layout. It's the parang museum layout. So we'll do Kathryn inside para siyang glass case, and then she'll be wearing the Bagasaw costume look, and then we'll have like stand-in models na para siyang nasa museum, and then they're checking out the artwork na si Kathryn mismo yung artwork.
While in some layouts, she portrays a painter or simply poses as herself. We also worked with Sononat Mav, Rocket Sets, and Kathryn's go-to glam team. Everyone was very hands-on during the shoot. John Valle, Kathryn's hairstylist, even flew out to Bangkok just to buy the hair extensions for the first 2 layouts.
We're so very happy with the deck na nung nakita namin, sobrang na-excite kami with the shoot kasi nga we do art on the back of our business, this Rocket Set. So parang magiging home of our set design na parang gumawa kami ng art school. So this is our dream set talaga. Like we want to establish like a art school na mas very Rocket Sets vibe na it's a clean but not too clean vibe. Ganon yung itsura.
The idea is that like Kathryn, we are all our own artists. We get to decide how we live out our lives as our most authentic selves.
Kath was really the perfect muse for our September cover, and for this we wanted to keep the makeup looks and the beauty looks very minimalistic. So we achieved this thanks to Justin Del Rosario, but at the same time we didn't want to make the looks too plain, so we decided to play around with her hair. Some of the layouts we did very long beach waves, as in it reached the ground, and then we also did a bun with micro bangs, which was something new for Kath that we don't usually see on her.
So for September 2024 cover, Kathryn wore looks by our BFFD honorees for this year. So our brief for the designers was pretty straightforward. We just wanted them to interpret authenticity in their own unique ways. Our BFFD honorees this year each have their own distinct styles. They have their different personalities, and in each layout, it was really interesting to see how Kathryn embodied the persona in each outfit.
We just finished our third layout. She was wearing Gabby Serena's, and now she's about to change into another look. She's going to be changing into a gown by Neric Beltran, who's also one of our BFFD awardees. Everything looks good on her, so we're excited what's going to happen. Right now, we're just a bit nervous because we're kind of pressed for time. We have 2 more layouts to shoot, but the energy overall is really great.
Being her mother, I'm very proud, syempre, kasi still nasa guidance namin, nakikinig siya, and because of that, nagkaroon ng magandang kapupuntahan naman yung being a good girl, a good daughter, and ang ganda ng career niya ngayon.
The fashion film was made as like an introduction to the gatefold static cover, so the concept is basically the same. We wanted to take the audience through an art class where Kathryn is the subject or the muse, but also the artist. Being a muse for this film came naturally for Kathryn because it was natural for her to take on different characters. We knew we were working with an experienced actress. You can see it in the way she interacts with the camera. The camera loves her and you can't deny it.
So far, it's been super fun. It's our second time shooting Kath, so this time it's less nerves and more on excitement.
I was really excited for today's shoot because I'm a big fan of Preview, of Kath, and Senonit Mavs, so it really feels exciting to be in the spirit of such great creatives that I really admire, and also get to be my creative self as well and do what I really love to do, which is illustrating and drawing.
So we just wrapped up. We're actually on time, kinda, but yes, we're really happy that we were able to finish the shoot and that Kathryn was able to accommodate us. I mean, given her busy schedule, and then our shoot was quite ambitious with the 5 layouts, 5 different sets, and all the different looks. So we're really happy.
As she said in her interview, she's now the one in control of the canvas of her life. And in the end, she's the one who can add colors and shades and shapes into her own grand tapestry. But the art and her life are a work in progress, and changes are still being made. It also reminds us that the case is similar for all of us, really, and how we're all artists in our own lives. And it's what Preview has been highlighting ever since.
I really enjoyed this shoot. I'm just really honored to be their cover girl for September, and basically it's very special because we have 5 local designers. You know, I'm very thankful because I was able to wear all their beautiful creations, and hopefully mabigyan kayo ng justice through this photo shoot and through the photos na papakita natin sa kanila for this issue. 3 years in a row, and I'm really happy na I'm doing it with Preview. Preview has always been there to support me from, you know, my teenage years hanggang ngayon na I'm 28. So I'm just very lucky that I still have them and I still have their support. So thank you.